They really did it, bro. They really did it. I was honestly shocked that it was actually going to go through. I didn't think they was going to ban TikTok. And I also may have misinformed y'all last week when I was talking about how they're going to do it because I didn't think it was going to be like this. Bro, we opened up the app, you couldn't even use it. You actually couldn't even use the app. And from what I was being told, like you'd be able to use it, but nada, yada. They really just said they shut it down. Actually, I completely forgot to do an intro. My fault, y'all. What's going on? It's Money back with another Mondays with Money. But I had to start with that because I had to get that off my chest first. But I just can't believe they really did it. Like they took it completely out. Couldn't even open it. Nothing. It was insane. But now it's back up. Now we got an extra 90 days. And the one thing I wanted to talk about today was I see a lot of, I guess you could say, new people on my For You page, like new people who are probably just starting out content or people who are just finding their groove now, something along those lines. And what I wanted to talk about was consistency because you hear so many people talking about, and this is not even for content, this could be for general life as well. You hear so many people talking about, oh, if you want to make a habit, you got to do something every single day. I don't want to advise against that because it is good advice, but you don't have to do something every day. You just have to have the discipline and the determination to do it when you say you're going to do it. And maybe that starts out with doing it every day. So you build up the habit of actually doing that every single day. And then as you know that you have the discipline, as you have the dedication, you can start to taper off and do it a little less. So maybe starting at every day is something that you could do. I just want to use the content for an example. Let's say you want to post every day of the week, which a lot of people recommend. And I think it's honestly just because it's to build that dedication. It's to build that, the feeling of like, okay, I'm getting content out consistently. I'm doing this. I'm really, yeah. I mean, it's not necessarily going to be now everything works out in your favor, it is going to grow your account and your content the fastest because you're posting every day. You're getting that exposure. You're being out in front of people. But also at the same token, if it's not really doing anything, you may be just oversaturating with your content because everybody has a point. There's always a point for every content creator where people don't want to see them anymore. Or there's always a point where you're doing something that you don't even want to do anymore. There's always the level of this is too much or I'm overworking because you don't want to overwork yourself in terms of anything. I had to use the content creation because it's the easiest for this setting, but you don't want to overwork yourself in anything. And some people like overworking themselves. Some people it gives them this feeling of, it's something that helps them feel a lot better. Overworking yourself is just going to cause you to burn out. And if you burn out, you're not going to want to do something as much as you want to do it anyways. So find a level of consistency. Either start if you can do something every day, start with doing it every day. But if you can't, find a level of consistency that you can stick to. Like if you got to do something Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right. You're going to get Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday off. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday come along, you better be up and doing that. And to relate it to what I'm doing, that's why I have Mondays with Money, Walk with Me Wednesdays, because if I have that, if it's Monday, I have to do Mondays with Money. If it's Wednesday, I don't care how cold it is. I got to get up there and go on a walk and talk to my peoples. I have to do it because those are two specific days. There's no other content I can post that day. I have to do what I told myself I'm going to do. And that goes back to the discipline part. You got to have the discipline to keep doing that. If you're not going to do something every single day, if you don't have the discipline or the willpower to do something every day, do it multiple times a week at least. At least. Even 3 days, that's less than half the week. 3 days is less than half a week. 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. People got a bunch of New Year's resolutions. All right, they want to go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And if at some point you feel that's not enough, go up. Do more. If you feel that's not enough, do more. But you want to find a level that you're comfortable with. Comfort. I know a lot of people like being uncomfortable, but the more people feel comfortable, the easier it is to do something. If you feel uncomfortable with something you're doing, it's going to take a lot more effort for you to persevere through whatever challenges you may face while you're doing that. But if you feel comfortable doing something, you'll be able to do it as much as you can. You got to feel comfortable, but you have to stick to the schedule that you set for yourself. Consistency, becoming consistent is not easy. It really isn't. Honestly, there's nothing in life that's going to be easy. But if you have the dedication and you're willing to work for it, you can make it easy. Once you do those 3 days in a row, whatever you're doing, 4 days, something, once you do that, a couple weeks, maybe even a couple months, it'll be second nature. And once it's second nature, you have nothing else to worry about. So that's really what I wanted to talk about today. I know it stems off of the TikTok ban, but it's not really about the TikTok ban. But I know a lot of people, they have that opportunity now. We have a limited time on this app. We have limited amounts of resources that we can use in order to help propel ourselves, propel any business that we want to do. And we also have limited time to reach our goals in life. Use that time wisely. Don't waste it. You want to start doing something, set a schedule and do it as much as you can. Feel comfortable doing it and be able to maintain it. So yeah, thank y'all for listening to me ramble today. I got to be more consistent with dropping stuff on YouTube shorts because I don't do that. Holding myself accountable right now. Happy Monday.
Hold on. Yeah, just think a bit. Ain't much to think about. I'm out here thinking rich. I'm in the league, but you ain't doing nothing. That Rob Pelinka shit. New England boys, we bout to ride the game. I feel like Ninkovich. They waiting around. I'm about to pull this trigger like my finger is. Just think a bit. Ain't much to think about. I'm out here thinking rich.